In cosmetics, we're helping people to change their lives.
At the very heart of Mary Kay is a calling to make the world a better place.
60 years after our founding, that heartbeat is stronger.
Stronger than ever.
It is truly a remarkable story how we got here.
In 1963, my grandmother created an opportunity for women to own their futures. Enriching women's lives is the mission. We have a purpose here.
The company gives back. It stays true to Mary Kay Ash's devotion to family and supporting women. Since 1996, Mary Kay and its charities have given more than $200 million worldwide to groups focused on helping women, children, and the environment.
Mary Kay's dedication to make things better goes beyond geographical borders. The company has planted more than 1 million trees around the world. Our global manufacturing facility has achieved zero landfill status. It's powered by 100% renewable energy, and we produce more than 1 million products there every single day.
We push the boundaries of product innovation here every day. Mary Kay holds more than 1,600 patents. That reflects our passion for creating high-quality products people love and trust.
We are continuing Mary Kay Ash's vision. We are supporting the independent beauty consultants and a business opportunity that changes lives.
I feel inspired every day that we have empowered women in more than 35 countries to run their own businesses. The opportunity helps enrich their lives and the lives of the people around them.
The opportunity is truly unparalleled. It was created by a woman in 1963 when there were hardly any opportunities for women. This community of women supporting women has made us one of the largest beauty brands in the world.
I know our mission will never change. Mary Kay was created by a woman to empower women. I'm excited to see how it enriches women's lives in the next 60 years.
60 years.
60 years.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Otten-Sweeney. I'm a national sales director with Mary Kay, and that video obviously was made last year for our 60th, but we haven't used that in a while. That is on my YouTube channel. I love that it has Mary Kay's voice in it, and it's a good representation of Mary Kay then, now, and always. So our guests, thank you so much for joining us. We are excited for our fall holiday launch, and as promised, for our celebration of our 61st anniversary, this is going to be recorded. It can be passed on. I don't know as a guest if you've even tried the Mary Kay products before, but if you haven't, please do that with your consultant. Our products are stellar. You saw 1,600 patents. You know, we all of our products are evaluated by the European standards, not the Americans, because there's 1,400 products that are considered toxic in the European Union that the US allows in cosmetics. And so you can know that the products that you get to try, whether it's QVC style on Zoom, Facebook samples, or in person, you are going to love them. And if you don't absolutely love them, your consultant can give you a money-back guarantee or replacement value. It doesn't cost her anything. So please don't be afraid to try anything that your consultant offers you. And any of the products that we're talking about tonight, which some of them are limited edition. So when Mary Kay launches a new line, that means that some things are regular line, and you'll be told tonight which is regular and which is not. The things that are limited edition, the company only makes so much of. So that means that when it's gone, it's gone. Like, you cannot get it. And these products are going to be in the fall holiday lookbook. The consultants, you can send that electronically to people. If you did PCP, it is mailed to people. It's on Mary Kay's Instagram, Facebook, etc. And people are going to be Christmas shopping. You know, Thanksgiving to Christmas is when people buy the most. So, guest, if there's things that you love, order them from your consultant. By being on as a guest tonight, your job is to ask questions. So in the chat, when you ask questions, they're going to be answered by our leadership team. You see the women in their red jackets wave. And if you may not be able to wave, if you don't have your camera on, but you can see these women are in leadership. They have 3 or more women on their team, and you're going to hear from 3 tonight who are in director qualification. So they are building a team, and then a couple months from now, it could be the end of this month or next month, Mary Kay Inc. is going to pay them to teach women how to build Mary Kay businesses. Everyone in Mary Kay, myself included, started the exact same way. And so you could be a guest on tonight and go, you know what? There's something about this that appeals to me. You know, I promised on the flyer, you know, we're going to hopefully give you a view into our secret sauce. You know, what has kept us in business, not just surviving, but thriving for 61 years? You know, what has made us in the last 2 years the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color in the world? You know, that our secret sauce, I think, is our people, our products, our purpose, and our culture. And so I hope that you get a taste of that while we are together in this next, by 8:45, we'll be ready to roll. And then you can always get a copy of this on my YouTube channel, which you can just find by my name. And consultants, anything that your consultants are seeing tonight, whether it is the 50% off sheet that they can take advantage of from you, whether it is the new products with the prices and details, all of that is on our board that I just reposted in our Power Lunch. So you have easy access to it. So guest, again, start asking questions because we're gonna do free product drawings from those questions. And anything that you buy from your consultant helps her with the 61 item challenge we're doing. By you being here, you're helping her, because passing it on is something that I was fortunate enough to be trained by Mary Kay Ash herself. And that was what she always asked us to do when we thanked her for what she had given to us. This was one woman 61 years ago, just like any of you that are on this screen, any of you that are watching this rerun, one woman who was a single mom for most of the time raising her kids. And when she retired, instead of playing with her grandchildren and doing whatever, you know, you do when you're retired, she chose to start Mary Kay Cosmetics, to give women an opportunity to be paid what they're worth around the priorities of God first, family second, and career third. I know I'm so grateful 38 years later for everything that this opportunity has ushered into my life and my kids' life, my husband's life, and all the women that are on the screen. So as a guest, listen, have fun, ask questions. If this is something that, you know, is for you, great. Your consultant will give you a decisive gift. I know I needed that. I needed someone to push me over the edge because I was a little scared, a little uncertain, you know, not ever have pictured myself in sales, not a cosmetic girl. I just moved to a new town, wasn't to be geographic mobile. My friends and family weren't supportive, la, la, la. I'm so glad that even though I didn't have the money to start my business, it was $80 then. Now you could do it for $35. And in fact, everyone who gets their consultant number tonight before their head hits the pillow, I am going to reimburse them their $35 in honor of our 61st anniversary. So anyone that is on here, you're listening, you said you were going to be here, you're a woman of your word. If you get your consultant number tonight, I do suggest you get the whole starter kit. So that's 90 plus the 35, but the 35, I'm going to reimburse for you for being on and making a decision. And I bet your consultant's going to give you a gift too. Maybe a roll-up bag, maybe eye patches, maybe set in hand, something that's not in your starter kit that you can start demoing for people. So you guys, we are going to start off with our DIQs, Directors in Qualification. So I am going to spotlight Cammie, and you get to take it away.
Hi, everyone. I'm super excited to see so many names on the screen that I have to scroll back and forth to see some of them. There's so many on there, I can't see everybody. As Dawn said, my name is Cammie. I am a director in qualification. I've been building my business for just over a year. I started in August of last year, actually. And so I I'm a single mom as well. I have 2 grown children, just kind of entering the empty nest phase of my life. My daughter's in the military. She's stationed so far overseas that I don't get to see her as much as I'd like to, but I get to talk to her a lot, so that's cool. My son is sleeping at home, but I think that's about all he's doing right now. So I kind of was looking for something to fill some time and give me a purpose because I didn't know what to do with myself after, after all my kids were gone and after that 20 years of just being a mom. So I do work a full-time job. I work at our electric co-op. I deal with all the insurance and benefits. That's kind of what I do during the day, but I squeeze a lot of Mary Kay into a lot of little pockets of time. I work from my car, I work from my phone, I work from, the grocery store. When I see people, when I do events, I squeeze a lot of Mary Kay into a lot of little pockets of time. I think back to where I'm at today. I'm in qualification to be a director. I have won a gorgeous, gorgeous ring. I got to walk across the stage at seminar as a almost brand new consultant. And I think to myself, what could have held me back from doing this? What could have stopped me from doing this? And I think I could have come up with every excuse under the sun. I'm not a salesman. I don't have time. I don't have the money to do it, but I am so thankful a year and not even quite a month later that I took the dive and jumped in with both feet because this company, these women that you're surrounded by on the screen, have changed my life, and every single one of them has changed them for the better. So I'm thankful for them, and they know that. So I went into leadership because I feel like I building a business is not hard. It's not, but you kind of have to have the tools to do it. And so my job and what I love to do is to help other women build their business. I want to see them succeed. I want to see them reach their goals. And that's a huge part of why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. One other quick thing that I wanted to talk about to start off tonight is, of course, we can't start without talking about some products, right? So I have, in the sake of just saving some time, I haven't taken everything out of the box, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Miracle Set. This is our Time-Wise Miracle Set. And it comes with an eye cream as well. So I can't hold it all in one hand, I don't think. This set right here is a game changer for me because I'm not going to stand in front of a mirror when I have to be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning. I cleanse my face morning and night. It's a 4-in-1. So all of the steps that are in this one little tube right here, I cleanse, I brighten, I exfoliate, I freshen. Done morning and night. This day cream that's in here, it's in a beautiful glass jar, but like I said, we're short on time tonight. Anybody that has questions that would like me to take it out, please say so and I'll do that. But this day cream is formulated that it's got an SPF 30 sunscreen in it. So again, saves me another step. I put my day cream on, it's already got my sunscreen in it. Reverse, at night, I use the night cream. Again, 1, 2, 3 simple steps, and add on the eye cream. Simple steps, morning, night. And then at the end of each of those few things, we have a moisturizer. Simple. This set right here, 150. That's it. 3, 4 simple steps. Susan, I know you're eager to show your product.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me, Dawn. My name is Susan Brown. I am a director in qualifications with Mary Kay. A little bit about me is, well, honestly, I had this whole little spill that I was going to talk about, but when I was sitting here, I actually got to thinking about my Mary Kay. And I wish somebody would have introduced it to me a very long time ago. I've had been to Mary Kay parties, I think, since I was 16, but nobody ever offered me an opportunity. Everything went great. Was in the military. Things were great. I got pregnant, and then I was a single mom. He just walked off and left. I struggled and had no support. What I have picked up from Mary Kay is if I would have had something like that back in those years, I would have had support. I would have had friendships. I would have also had a business that could have helped supported me and my child that I didn't have to beg somebody to babysit for me or to do any of that. I could have stayed at home with my child. I could have worked around his schedule and done so much. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't know about it, so I went to nursing school. I have been a nurse for over 20 years, which, wow, time flies. I have been a social worker for 13 years. Um, I am married. I have 2 boys. I have no girl time. Um, the person that reached out to me is my sales director for Mary Kay here. So, I mean, I've been here for 3 years. So, when I was 49, I got offered the opportunity. Um, Lisa Arrington has been a lot for me. She brought me in. I was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm just here for the discount because I had watched a video just like this and watched Dawn talk. And I've seen Christina and Alden the first time I ever watched it. I'm like, discount, count me in. I love a discount. So, so the word that we used when I started and went to meetings, oh, we're going to dabble. Well, what I learned when I dabbled is there's a group of women that don't look down on you. They don't care where you're from. They don't care about your background. They care about your heart. They care about sharing. They care about uplifting. They care about empowering you. It's crazy. I've never been around that many people, that many women that want to see others do good. Granted, we're all running our own race and running our own business, but we're also on the side cheering everybody on and just trying to, we want everybody to succeed. And that's the great thing about Mary Kay is I can run my race and I run it for my race. And I can run it for whatever I need it to be, whether it be a business or a hobby or just a way to meet people, but it's on my terms. So I do work a full-time job. So like Cami, I do sprinkle mine in. Sometimes it's lunch hours. Sometimes it's a break here or there or on the weekends or in the evenings, but I sprinkle it around my life. You know, I am at home every night with my family. I have dinner at my table with my kids and my husband every night. And I'm able to do that working full-time and with it. I hit director in qualifications and I was scared to death. I'm not going to lie, because I sat there the night before thinking, how in the world am I ever going to make it through this? Well, Lisa stayed with me and my last person went in at 11:59 on that Saturday night, and we made it 1 minute before it closed. Hard to believe, but we're there. I want to use this opportunity to help women because I know what it's like to be in a bad spot and to need help. And I want to be able to help others and help women. And that's what Mary Kay built this business for. She had a vision back in 1963 that none of us would have ever thought about. I mean, 1963, seriously? What did women really get to do by themselves then? Not a whole lot. So that's kind of my story in a nutshell. I'm like Cami. I'm going to share a product, but luckily we both love the same product. I do have the Miracle Set with me. I opened my boxes though, so they're all pretty. Everything in Mary Kay is pretty in pink, so I love it. The best thing that Cami didn't share about this product is it's kind of customized for you. The wonderful thing with Mary Kay is I have very oily skin. So Mary Kay has the Miracle Set. You can get it in combination to oily or normal to dry. So you can kind of choose your things. I call it the lazy girl skincare because I do not want to sit in front of my mirror doing 10, 12, 13 products because I see girls doing it. I don't have time for that. So it's 3 steps. If you do the eye cream, it's 4. You do it and it's done. Pretty simple. So here's the pretty glass bottle that we talked about with our daytime defender. And then the nighttime recovery is even prettier. It's got the pretty beads in it. So that's pretty much mine for the night. I talked too much about myself. I'm sorry, but I hope everybody has a great night. And I'm going to send it to Miss Rhonda.
Okay, hey everybody, my name is Rhonda Lowe and I'm also a director in qualification. A little bit about me. I've been married for 36 years, yes, to the same guy. I've got a son who's 31 and he's married. He's ex-Air Force, but now he works for the Navy in Jacksonville, Florida. I have a daughter who's 34 and she works for a Superior Court judge here in the county that we live in. And she's also mom to our first granddaughter who's 3 years old and her name's Everly. So gosh, I've been using Mary Kay personal use since I was in my teens. So prior to deciding to work my Mary Kay business, I was a realtor for 25 years and a broker for 2 of those years. I managed 300 plus agents, handled disputes, went to court with agents Thank God there was only a couple of those instances. So basically, I kept agents out of real estate jail. So, and a lot of the skills that I learned doing that easily transferred over to my Mary Kay business. So why Mary Kay? Well, one thing is I'm not a salesperson, the salesy type, so I have to really believe in a product and love it before I can sell it. Another reason is over the past few years, I've entered a different phase in life. I've had some major life changes. My father-in-law passed away in 2021. He owned a company with my husband, so my husband became the majority shareholder, and they restructured things, so I'm able to help out there when I can. I keep my granddaughter Everly 2 days a week, which I've done since she was born. And then last October, it hasn't been almost quite a year yet, my mom passed away. And my dad, he's 87, he's still in good health, but I helped my sister and him. My mom was an avid collector of everything. So we're selling things, and so that I don't know that we'll see an end to that in our lifetime, we joke about. But anyway, so my Mary Kay business, it provides me the flexibility to do all those things, plus travel, visit my son, and I don't want to miss out on the fun stuff on the weekends. So I'm able to schedule my Mary Kay around all the important things in life. So what I wanted to talk to you about is one of my favorite systems is our Time-Wise Volume Firm Repair Set. So that basically is the Mac Daddy for anti-aging in our skincare lines. And specifically, I wanted to talk about the eye cream. It's called eye Renewal Cream, and it targets visible deep lines, dark circles, bags, and upper eyelid droop. It moisturizes up to 12 hours, and it targets the crepiness and dry skin. So the cool thing about this, it has a metal tip. This is Zamic metal. And it's always cool to the touch. It's designed to fit the eye area, and it helps stimulate the eye, which manages under eye puffiness. And so, and the metal is also cooling and refreshing to the skin. So, and that's about all I have. So I might have finished quicker than the others, but I guess we can toss it over to my friend Deborah.
You were speedy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me grab Deborah here in just 1 second before you start, Deborah, because I want to do this. I am gonna add a spotlight real quick and join Deborah. But so in case DIQ, those 3 women are in line to be our next sales directors, the next leaders in our national area and in Mary Kay. And what's so unusual about our company is that there's room at the top. We're the #1 direct selling line of skincare and color in the world. But in the United States, we only have 4% of the skincare market. And so we need women who want to teach women how to build Mary Kay businesses. And so anyone on the screen or who listens to this could say, I want to do that. Like I'm a leader. Whatever I do, people turn to me for leadership and advice. You know, I would love to be able to have an opportunity where I could move up at my pace around my life and have job security. Because in the 38 years I've been in Mary Kay, I have never been at a risk of being downsized, which a lot of women on the screen have experienced. Fortunately, they had Mary Kay as a plan B. They were personal use consultants, taking care of some customers, doing as much or as little as they want because we have no quotas. But none of us are in jeopardy of being downsized because with only 4% of the market using skincare, and you've noticed our first 3 people have focused on skincare, that's one of the reasons we are around 61 years. We've stayed very focused at what we're best at. And skincare is not only most important to a consultant's sustainability of their business, but also for the customer. Because the mascara you wear, ours is fantastic. We have a bunch of them. Oil-free, I make them, we're fantastic. Eyeshadows, you're gonna hear about lips and eyeshadows tonight, but it is not gonna change how your skin looks 50 years down the line, or 10 years down the line, or 3 years down the line. How you cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisture balance, and protect makes the biggest difference. So on our flyer for tonight with the prices of the holiday line that you can see for our guest, when you purchase a skincare set, you get a free travel size, which is a $25, $30 value for free. In addition to, you would get to shop on the 50% off item. For every $50, you get one 50% off item. So that's a gigantic value, but that's why we always look, the skincare is the mainstay in Mary Kay. Also, just to talk about reorders, you do make 50% profit. So Alden, before we started, was just sharing. She's been a consultant for 12 years now, and she has about 100 skincare customers, which you could develop in a year. 8 skincare customers a month can equal 100 skincare customers in a year. Her reorders for this past week so far have been over $1,500. And so the profit's $750. And she was sharing the math on that. If someone takes home $20 an hour after MICA, FICA, LICA, all that they take out. So that's probably what, $25, $28 an hour? They don't even keep $750. And that's for 36 to 40 hours a week. So just to give you an idea of solely selling the product, even if you never choose to go into leadership, the income potential in Mary Kay is very handsome and very helpful. So I now get to turn it over to one of our newest sales directors. So you'll notice she's wearing the pink jacket. Mary Kay has uniforms for us, so we can always feel professional. And I love, so I don't have to have a whole wardrobe. I can always put my Mary Kay jacket on when I'm getting ready for a Mary Kay event or party. But Deborah also has exciting news because she is picking up her first free Mary Kay car sometime within the next 7 days. And that never gets old. 38 years in Mary Kay, 36 years of free cars. I mean, that it never ever gets old to open up a packet, find out what dealership, go to the dealership. They treat you like a queen. You sign a couple times on the dotted line, you walk off the lot, and you have the majority of your insurance paid for you and your spouse, unlimited miles. When I'm with people who have leases, they're like, okay, well, we're not using this car this week because we have almost 15,000 on it and we have to turn it back in and it can only have this many miles. I'm like, that's exhausting. That's a lot of work. Like, we just drive as many miles as we possibly can on our Mary Kay cars, and every 2 years you can re-earn another one. So Deborah will be picking up the Trax is the first car. And people say, are they all pink? No, you start off with gray and then, or grayish, black, and then there's the Equinox, which is like a sparkly charcoal, and then the iconic pink Cadillac. And then as a national, we have a choice of any Cadillac, and we mostly pick the Escalade. And that, so exciting to see her pick up her car and see her family's looks, to see your boys all excited, your granddaughters, they're going to be so excited. So Deborah, take it away.
Thank you, Dawn, and good evening, everybody. It's great to see so many people on tonight. So yes, first I'll introduce myself, Deborah Johnson, and yes, I'm a new sales director, and I get to pick up my brand new first Mary Kay car that I earned next week. A little bit about me. I have been with Mary Kay for over 35 years. In my mid-20s, I'll say, I was invited to a skincare, fell in love with the products, and made the very smart and wise decision. I think one of the ladies said, yes, if there's a deal. So for 50% off, I thought, why would I not do that, right? So I became a consultant for personal use, which that is what we call anybody who joins and says, well, why wouldn't I get 50% off? But through all of those years and all of those seasons in life, and I was single at the time. So fast forward, got married. Yes, I have 3 adult sons. I soon will have 3 gorgeous little granddaughters. The last one's still baking in the oven, but and a husband of 36 years. So Rhonda, you and I have that in common. All those years that I would attend, whether it was training, whether it was career conferences, I just plugged in when I could. And what I fell in love with was the culture. So you've heard a little bit of that, and that's kind of a common theme. I have been in the financial industry. I've been in healthcare most of my career. You do not find the uplifting, the support, the cheering each other on in any other industry that I at least can speak personally from. So I really appreciate that probably more than anything else. So I was downsized last February, got the wonderful little, come to this meeting, Deborah. My position was being eliminated. And again, I was in healthcare 15 years with a company. I was in a vice president position. And they just, were changing CEOs. And with that comes change. And, everybody's got to do something impressive when they're the new CEO. So cutting out costs is usually the top thing. Anyway, got my 2 weeks to finish out and a 6-month severance package. So when Dawn talks about job security, I can tell you that that's what I feel probably the strongest about right now. I want something that I own, that I can control, and that I will decide, how much, how little, and I would like to replace, the income that I had. So that's just my choice. And so far, absolutely loving it. So real quick timeline, just to give somebody an idea. It doesn't take, you can do it as fast or as slow as you like, but I started, I would say April, with really pursuing like, okay, I'm going to do this. And if you're coachable, teachable, and willing to listen and, kind of go against sometimes your own thinking. I was in DIQ, as the ladies on here are, and by November, I made director in the 1st of April. And then again, the free car earned that June 1st. So it's still a whirlwind, and I still don't know what I don't know, but that's the fun of it for me. I love a challenge, and I think this will continue to give me that. So what I get to do tonight, I'm going to pivot a little bit to the products that I get to highlight. So this is about new products, things that you can get, and please pay attention to pricing, because I think what Mary Kay offers, I think our pricing is phenomenal. For everything we have, you will never overpay. So I'm going to start with the Mint Bliss, which is an awesome product. This is an energizing lotion for your legs, and it moisturizes tired legs and feet, which I think every woman, I don't care what age you are, you're going to have tired feet and legs at some point in your day or life or seasons. And it's got that minty smell that really kind of cools and revives your feet. Now, the best part of this, for $12, that's what this costs, and that's amazing. You get this free pair of socks. Now, these are the softest and the most plush socks that I've seen. So talk to your consultant. This is a great deal. Talk about stocking stuffers, gift giving, holiday, whatever you celebrate. It's actually just nice to have these in a, an area where if you need gifts, this is great. And some people are very creative. They make it look like a snowman. I'm not quite that way. I have to have someone do that for me. But $12 for that set. Talk about a great gift giving, right? If you just are swapping gifts, the white elephant things. The next thing, can't forget our men. This is a nice mesh bag. And for men who like simple, which I don't know, I have 3 sons and a husband. So thank God I got some granddaughters, but everything is simple, and make it simple. So this is hair and body. It's high intensity, and there's sport and the other, but talk about an awesome, it's very simple, but it's a clean smell, mild scent. So it's not overdoing it. 3-ounce packaging here. So you can take it and travel, which is awesome. It also is small enough to fit in a gym bag, in your shower, whatever. So for the guys, and this is $28 for both, for the set. So again, I don't think you can beat the, and again, it's just, looks like guys, right? Okay. The last thing I get to highlight, and this is so much fun. So this is, if for anybody who loves fragrances, and I think we undersell our fragrances, because we've got some really awesome fragrances. This is Bellara. Talk about an elegant, kind of classy box. The bottle is even better. Look at that. So pretty. Blue at the bottom, and then it kind of, just goes on up into this gorgeous purple. Now this has a beautiful musk floral scent, $44. Again, awesome gift. What I want to say is, and I'm going to toss it over to Alden because there is a partner to this. Yep. And that makes the gift giving even better. So this is awesome. And I have decided, because I've been spraying it as I've been practicing tonight, I love this. This is my new favorite. So Alden, you can enhance by talking about the lotion.
Thank you, Deborah. I love those little men's. You guys, they only do it this time of the year. So get those to sell for Father's Day. And I break them apart. Those are fantastic stocking stuffers, Father's Day, grad gifts for sure. And the socks, you guys, sell out. They sell out right away. So no, you can still buy the energizing foot and leg, and you could buy your own fuzzy socks somewhere. But if it is for free, it is for me. Okay. We're turning this over to Alden, who is also waiting for delivery of a brand new Mary Kay car. It will be her 8th Mary Kay car. She started when she was 19, earned her first car. 5 months later, became a sales director, 5 months from when she started the business. 8 cars, 4 have been pink Cadillacs, and she is also picking up a pink Cadillac. So her son came home from the hospital in a pink Cadillac, as Alden came home from the hospital in a pink Cadillac, because there's a lot of mother-daughter, mother-daughter-in-laws, mother-granddaughter teams in Mary Kay, which is a huge testament to this opportunity and legacy. And something I do want to add, Mary Kay Ash always said all of our awards, our cars, our jewelry, our, like Cammie talked about, her ring, the jewelry you see Alden have on, the bead, the bar pins, all of that is in direct proportion to the women's lives you've impacted. I love that we get our recognition based on how many women we have helped reach their goals and their dreams. So Alden, take it away.
All right. Okay. So I am, before I fill in anything that Dawn didn't share, I am going to share, just finishing up Deborah sharing about the Spalara lotion. So you can buy it as a set with the beautiful perfume that Deborah talked about, with this body lotion with it, and the set combined is $58. So great price point for gifts, obviously beautiful, or you can have them separated. All of the products that Deborah talked about are limited edition, which means when they are gone, they're gone. So as consultants, you want to make sure that you are purchasing to have products on your shelf to service your customers moving forward. And then customers, you want to make sure that you're checking your list, making your list, checking it twice, and getting it to your consultant so she knows which products you want for this holiday selling season and buying season for you guys. But I am going to share, I'm your fall trends and glam girl for this evening. And like Dawn shared, she is my mom. So that is how I came home from the hospital in a pink Cadillac. And I got to see a mom work a Mary Kay business at a very high level, but kind of have her cake and eat it too. She got to, help women with a Mary Kay business and career, but also I used to think she was a stay-at-home mom because her office was in our house, and pre-COVID, that was not as, popular. But I started to value that she, like she said, she had control over her business and our family's finances, and it wasn't at the whim of an employer or anything like that. And I decided when I was in college, and we talked about cars, you guys, I simply started because I knew I could earn a free car in Mary Kay, and I knew that there were really no other places offering 19-year-olds with a half a little pretend smidge of some education for running a business, a free vehicle. And I fell in love with the business for myself and helping women feel better about themselves through the products and offering women hope through this opportunity. So obviously Dawn shared our jewelry, these are real, which is, when I put my jacket on, I'm always like, oh my goodness, you guys, real diamonds from Mary Kay. How fun is that we get to earn these princess prizes for doing our job? Same with the cars. You guys, think about not having a car or insurance payment. How much money would that save your family? I think the average is around $6,000 that it saves. I live in Detroit. Car insurance would be absolutely absurd for a brand new Cadillac. So I'm so thankful that the company offers that, because that's a huge savings for your family. And like Dawn shared, I earned that working about 10 to 15 hours a week as a college student. I'm pretty confident that the majority of all of you guys on this screen have more life experience and more skills than I did as a 19-year-old. So I hope that gives you hope. But I love that in Mary Kay, all of our accolades, like Dawn shared, it would be rude if we said, oh yeah, look at all these diamonds, look at all these great things that we have, and you didn't have that same opportunity. And you guys, I truly believe that the opportunity we have with our Mary Kay business now, 61 years, it will be 61 years on Friday, September 13th, is greater now than it was even, 10, 12 years ago when I started my business. The hope that this offers the community, the cash flow, you guys, I went grocery shopping today and barely thought I bought anything, and it was almost $300. So the ability to offer this to women, to fill in those gaps if needed, to save 50% on your products if that's a benefit to you guys, which I hope it's a benefit to everybody. But I love this business, and I'm so excited that you guys are peeking into our Mary Kay business right now and checking out some amazing colors. Another thing that I love is that Mary Kay pays tons of money to professionals to forecast what's going to be on trend for every season. And you guys, when I was doing some research on the biggest trends for makeup and beauty in fall and winter this year, it's neutral tones, which here you go. Here are neutral eye color tones and bold lips. Even somebody dared to say on the runway, we're going to see a lot of vampy lips, like vampire lips, which kind of is creepy, but deep colored lips, you guys. So I'm going to share with you these eyeshadows, which I have had my hands on for quite some time and I've used every single day. And I'm going to show you guys some simple tips on how to apply them and show you guys these lip colors. So these eyeshadows are limited edition. The lip colors that I have on my hand, these are regular line. So they're here to stay. These eyeshadows will go bye-bye. These two neutrals that I believe every single woman needs, I think are going to sell out fast. So you want to let your consultant know, how many do you want? And consultants, you're going to want to stock a lot of these. So these are our liquid eyeshadows. They're in 3 shades. We have Sand Dune, which is the neutral, warm, I keep calling it warm hues. It's called Warm Desert, is the kind of like a mauve-y taupe color. And then in the trees is this beautiful green. So these are liquid eyeshadows, which means they go on as a liquid, dry as a powder. So I'm going to show you guys just real quick how easy they are. I know many people talked about how they love easy. These are them and they're matte, you guys. So I just put a little bit of the nude color that I think looks great on everyone. I put it underneath my brow and on the inside corner just to brighten up. So you can see how just doing one eye, and I'm just going to do one eye to show you guys so you can see how much of a difference this makes. So I just chose that to brighten up under my eye area. This is also a color that you could do on your entire eyelid and pair it with a bold lip. And that can be a phenomenal glamour look for fall and holiday. And we have obviously a ton of different lip colors, but I always encourage that you have a perfect neutral, a nice everyday mid-tone, and then a bold choice. So you need to get with your consultant and pick those 3 colors that are best for you. And I always encourage a lip liner as well. But back to the eyeshadows, I just applied that with my finger. So it was simple. Easy, simple, but I'm going to show you guys, if you do want to bring in a brush, what I would recommend. And I recommend our eye blending brush. It is my favorite. And you can see that it is really loose, and I'm going to apply it far away. So I'm going to hold it at the end here for more of an airbrushed look. If you hold closer, you get more of a more pigment to the color. So just a brush tip for you guys there. But this is I call this, I don't know. I'm renaming it every time. I keep wanting to say warm hues. It's Warm Desert, but I think this is a great color for every woman. And I'm just going to put a little bit along my lash line, just like that. Take my brush, holding it kind of far away, and kind of pat this in. And this would be technically considered a little bit of a smokestack style because I'm doing it all the way in towards the inside of my eye and blending it out and up. And I'm just patting and blending. You could do this with your finger if you wanted to. I just like the effect of this brush, and I'm blending to my crease. So your crease is wherever your eyeball goes back into your head. Okay, you guys, so I'm just blending right in there, and you guys can see, look at how much of a difference just that makes. And that was super simple, and obviously I will not be in your bathroom with you, talking you through this, but these two colors, they are $16 each. There are liquid eyeshadows. I think every woman needs to treat themselves to these two. Refresh your makeup as we head into a new season. And I'm going to show you guys this green just so you can see a little bit of it. And I'm going to do just a tiny bit on the outside corner here. And I am also going to use this same brush and just kind of blend it into the outside corner, just adding a little bit of drama. And again, obviously it's green, called in the trees. In the trees. Adding a little. Look at that, you guys. So simple, easy. You could also, if you wanted to, create this and put this exactly where I put that brown color and have that be your smokestack for a more dramatic look as well. You could bring it down, make it a little bit of eyeliner. Very, very versatile. And I hope that you guys can see it's not as scary on as it is in the container. So a great color to have in your makeup bag for this holiday season. And then I'm going to show you guys these lip colors. So you have some reference. This color that I have would be a mid-tone color that I would suggest for pretty much everyone. It is Mauve Crush. So you can see what that looks like. Up here we have a color called Natural. This is Hushed Blush, Mauve Crush like I talked about, Toasted Plum, and then this Black Cherry. What I love about these 5 new colors, you guys, is that they are all pretty cool in tone, which means they have clear colors, which also means they make your teeth appear more white. Who could sign up for more white looking teeth? These colors are going to help you do that. And you guys, I am almost as fair as they come when it comes to our foundation shades. And this Black Cherry is one of my favorite colors from this line. So like I talked about, if you guys need 3 new shades, grab yourself a natural, grab yourself a mid-tone in here, and then treat yourself to Black Cherry or a pop of red so that you have 3 new colors in your makeup bag as we head into this new season. And also just wanted to show you the packaging for these eyeshadows. They're beautiful. I'm keeping the packages because I think they're so pretty and want to use those. And I didn't share, but our lipsticks are $20. And this is what the packaging looks like. And this is our Supreme Hydrating line. They help make your lips look a little bit more plump. They feel indulgent, and I always recommend pairing with a lip liner, which we have multiple choices you can choose from your consultant so that it stays longer and stays in the lines that you desire. So those are our new products. So remember, you're going to want to pick neutral colors, earthy tones. This fall, you're going to want to have bold lips when you choose. But I would say if you're doing a bold color like this, you always want to have just bold eyes and a neutral lip, or neutral eyes and then a bolder lip, so you're evened out. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope you treat yourself to some amazing products and let your consultant know, because you guys have access to, like Dawn shared, treat yourself to a phenomenal skincare set, get a travel size for free. And then for every $50 you spend with your consultant, you get to pick 1 item from our September half off specials, which half off sounds absolutely phenomenal. I hope to everyone, so that you can get some great new products as you head into this new season. And if you say, Alden, I love all of these products, I want all of them, you can, I don't know, choose to get them at our half off beauty consultant discount, or ask your consultant, how can I earn some of these products for free, by introducing you to some of my friends and learning some new makeup and skincare tips and tricks. So, Dawn.
Thank you. Dawn's back. Okay, you guys, I am so excited that you joined us. Guest, thank you for asking all the questions. Thank you for participating. Your consultant has the flyer with the skincare plus free travel size and all the fall holiday line and the prices. If your consultant, some of you who were star consultants last quarter or did preferred customer program, you can order right now, tonight. Consultants, the 10th is the first day to order. And then you want to be a star, consultants by the 15th. So the next lineup that we have, which I am using one of those products, and you guys, it's going to be a game changer. Game changer. I can't say anything about it because it's top secret, but if I was going to give you a big tip, I'd say get your consultant number and start letting people know that you're in Mary Kay, because this product is going to, I haven't seen it from any other line. I mean, I think we invented it and probably have lots of patents waiting on it. So it's a non-injectable, let's just say that, with the results of an injectable. So you might want to get a head start and start your customer base, because that will be coming out at the end of 2024. But we have our 3 guests that ask the most questions that are going to get a gift. And so how this works with the guests that are getting a gift, you're going to get to pick out one of the eye colors or the lip colors that Alden just detailed from the new line. And your consultant is going to get that for you. And then consultants, you Venmo request me the cost plus the tax and retail, because you're all in different states. So Aaliyah, Aleya, guest to Jessica, gets to pick out one of the new eye colors or lip colors from Jessica. Holly gets to pick out one of the new lip or eye colors from Kathy. And Tina gets to pick out one of the new eye or lip colors from Lisa. And then our consultants, and they're actually also sales directors that had the most guests, Lisa Arrington and Kathy Fowler, are going to get a gift from me for having the most guests on. And then, as I said, by hearing this, I came myself to a Mary Kay event 38 years ago, and I just went, I'm always going to wonder if I could be one of those people that could be driving a pink Cadillac. And now 38 years back, I think, gosh, I was scared because I thought I was risking $100. Really, I was risking millions of dollars, influencing women's lives. And I mean, Jesus came in my starter kit because I was involved in religion, no relationship with God at all. That right there scares me to think that $100 could have changed that. But also too, one of the 3 principles Mary Kay said that this company depends on is that we believe that God's made everyone with a big dream, and it's our job to encourage it out. And so if you feel like you're a person that, there's some dreams that you have that you feel like it's too late, or you can't afford, or you missed that, or, there's not room in life for it. You know what? Maybe you're on this Zoom with us for more than an eyeshadow or a lipstick. Maybe this is a vehicle that dream still is possible, because really until you take your last breath, it's always possible. So I was very practical when I started. I liked the idea of the jewelry and the all expense paid trips. My husband and I have traveled all over the world in Mary Kay. But when I started, I just needed to get out of credit card debt. I needed to get to a position where I had an extra $100 in my account. And when I meet women that they say, I don't have $35, I don't have $100, to get a starter kit, I say, you need to borrow $10 from 10 people and give them 1 half off item on your first Mary Kay order so that we can change that in your life. We're looking for women who are looking to do something different to get something different, whether it's get out of debt, a plan B, save money on gifting. The gifting season is coming. Why not get it at half off? And there's a lot of women that are going to go work in retail to make extra money. We need to save them, because I did that, and that is not fun. And when, we were talking about the stability of Mary Kay, one of the major reasons is that we're debt-free and we're family-owned. And that's gigantically different than the positions of most companies really around. Debt-free, family-owned, and in an economy-proof business. Alcohol, tobacco, and cosmetics. They always sell regardless of the economy. And I know we're in the healthiest of those 3. So you guys, your consultants are trained. They need to ask you what you enjoyed most. Is there any products that you want? Would you like to host a party? Is this business that you'd ever consider for yourself? And if you ever would, why? And if there's a reason why not now? And everyone who gets their consultant number by tonight, before their head hits their pillow, I will be reimbursing you for your $35 e-start. So thank you to our DIQs. Thank you to our directors, Christina, for being Oz back there with our Mary Kay and our chat cheerleaders. All right, you guys, happy 61-year Mary Kay anniversary. And, you know, just I hope that you'll think about, you know, Mary Kay 61 years ago. Today, this business hadn't started. Her husband at that time dies of a massive heart attack. Her accountant and attorney say, don't do it. Please do not let other people take your dreams away. If there's anything about this that captures your heart, please proceed, because your dreams are attached to other women's. Have an awesome night, you guys.